Hey, going everyone. I'd like to dedicate this stream in memory of Greg Simpson. We knew him well. Long, prosperous life. Those of you who never got to know him, one of the nicest people I ever met. He offered to open the shortcut for me. That was it. Hey, what's up, everyone? How's it going? Man, I fucking hate Greg Simpson. What an asshole. Ran in front of my gun. How's it going? So we're doing some Dead Rising today, and then we're gonna play some spoopy edutainment? He got Dick Cheney'd. I mean, there was nothing we could have done. But how is everyone doing today? I did some illegal crime activity over on Wobbly's stream. We were playing Payday. I got him real sicko into Payday because he was like, I get it. I get why people like this game. Welcome on in though, Pyronic, Rears, Broly, Azure, Golden. I hope you're all enjoying Mario Wonder, for those of you playing it. I'm not playing it. I don't have it yet. I'm gonna stream it down the line. I don't want to stream it now when everyone else is streaming it, but I'm gonna stream it eventually. It sounds like a lot of fun. Playing the new Spider-Man, yeah. Spider Wonder Man. The combo of the two, yeah. I know there's basically a combo. You're either playing A or B right now. I'm playing C, which is playing Azuna again. Ah. What's Azuna? If Isabel and Doom Guy can be friends, then so can Spider-Man and Mario. I mean, they both wear red and blue. I don't see why not. Dude, oh, the game we played last night. Okay, yeah. I completely forgot about that. So I don't know how long overtime mode is gonna take. I guess we're gonna jump in there and figure out. I ask though that if you are playing Mario Wonder, don't spoil it. Let people enjoy game. I don't even have the game yet. So. If you're enjoying the game, you can feel free to say that. If you hate the game, I mean, yeah, feel free to say that. Just, But, jump in. I forgot. What's more terrifying, that or Blue Badger?
Frank! Frank! What's the matter with you? Frank!
He's okay, he's smiling! Hey, you doing, Bad Check? What's up? It's okay, Chad. I've covered wars, you know.
Oh, thank God. It wasn't easy getting you back here by myself, you know. You collapsed on the roof.
I collapsed? No, Wait. Does that mean...
You must have gotten yourself infected somehow.
Hey, do it. I wonder how accurate the reflection is in...
The time between infection and zombification differs greatly from person to person. You're lucky, Frank. You seem to have a very high level of resistance.
So, So what you're saying is that I get to spend longer waiting for the inevitable, is that it?
Damn, that's dark.
You know, I'm not sure lucky is the word I'd use.
I'm just gonna say this now because Dead Rising 4 is bad. He does become a zombie in Dead Rising 4, and he gets, like, superpowers. And... oh, man, like, it's like none of the shit you worked for mattered in this game.
Crashed. No one's coming to help
That's
us
so
now.
mean.
It's over for us. No matter what we do.
They should have done a Dead Rising in a carnival. Do you know how small carnivals are? That's not big enough.
What if there was some way to impede the infection? If we could extract and administer a large dose of hormones from the corpus allatum of an adult queen, it would potentially hinder the growth of the larvae.
It's not even X Armor.
retarding the
It's just Mega Man.
zombification process.
Hang on a
It
second.
is knockoff
I don't understand a
Mega
word you
Man.
just said. What are we supposed to do?
I'll need certain supplies to get this to work. And queens. As many as you can get your hands on.
New challenge. Draw your OC like this. It's just your OC, but they have the serve bot head.
Sounds like a plan. She'll be sitting around here waiting to die.
I think it's way funnier that in universe Mega Man is just some IP, like it's like a toy. I don't even know if Mega Man games exist. What I can do is supplies together from them all. I'll give it my all though. Let's get moving. Oh, this is gonna suck so much. I forgot we don't have the fucking shortcut because that fucking idiot. Of course you have that emote. Why do you have that emote? I mean, it's a smite emote, but it's still like, come on. We have 1 in-game day to do everything. Yep, 2 hours. That's basically how long it is. The map is kind of wrong from what I remember. So, yeah, let's get the first aid kit first. First aid. That's why they call it first aid, right? Oh no, they took all my stuff, my Mega Buster! Gimme. Oh, this fucking sucks! I don't remember this at all. How you doing though, Mike? What's up? Yeah, so the zombies are gone. I don't know how to feel about the zombies being gone for this part. I kind of feel like it defeats the purpose. Playing Prototype 2. You know, I never played Prototype 2. I played the first one. Alright, chat. What's my favorite part of the game? That's right. Getting orange juice.
Requesting emergency backup.
Emergency backup? What, are you trying to get like the last like E or something on the like? You guys remember there's an old episode of Dexter where Dexter's mom is fighting some random other mother over like latex gloves and they're like fighting to the death?
Requesting emergency backup.
In the first aid kit. Oh my god, there's so many of them.
Requesting emergency backup.
Holy fuck, this sucks. I need to stock up on orange juice again already. Holy fuck, this is bad. I'm glad we didn't do this last time. I need weapons. I don't have weapons. I don't even have, like, my books. They're gone. Fine glass it is. Hey, Esco. Hey, Al. What's up? Shut up. Nope, I'm leaving. DVD randos are awful. Yeah, I saw you were playing. I would have asked to have joined, but you know how it is. I can't play during stream time. I'm glad Wobbly enjoyed Payday today. We were doing Payday 3 on his stream. It was a lot of fun. Fuck you. below me. That's cool and all, but I gotta get something. Yeah, hopefully it's still here. Oh, that sucks. Okay, it's not here. In the magnifying glass. Yeah, those guys are assholes. What? Welcome back to Frank West's new series, Will It Blend? We're gonna go get some blenders. Could be edutainment portion of the stream. It is! It is. This is teaching you how to survive a zombie apocalypse. I didn't know what else to do, if I'm being completely honest. So we're gonna do Infinity Mode, and after that, because Infinity Mode sucks, I will go play a spoopy edutainment game I found. It's like a humongous game, like it's like a knockoff one. Who were these assholes? The military. Oh, the blender's spinning. Hell yeah. Hey, you guys want anything? I'm not. I wasn't even fighting back. Nothing in Alfresco. I'm only one man. This is what it's like to work retail. Oh my fucking god. I can only serve one person at a time. Is this like a bonus thing? No. This is part of the game. Oh, I was gonna go say hi to that poster I love, but what can do? Balls are definitely dead. I'm not fighting! I'm running with orange juice! I'm reminded of a joke in Harold and Kumar, for those who remember that movie, where there's a black guy in prison, and then they're just like, why are you in jail? For being black. And then he's like, no, really. And then, like, later Harold and Kumar escape. The man's just sitting there reading a book, they're just like, he's resisting arrest! You know how it is, though. Hey, cab. Yeah, basically, Esco, this is part of the game where, after the main game is done, this is the end. I feel like malls are pretty busy whenever I go, but, I mean, I know you've mentioned you live in Connecticut, so maybe the malls in Connecticut aren't as packed. Up. The malls in Michigan? I believe it. I like this better in Dead Rising 2, you have to do the same thing. But in Dead Rising 2, while you do it, the mall is actually full of zombies. Hey Gab, what's up? Furry Babylon, welcome on it.
Don't let him get away.
Gotta get that stove. Coffee filters. Gotta get those coffee filters. Hey, Kernai.
Requesting emergency backup.
Who's ready for some spoopy entertainment later? Can't believe I got away with that. Outdoor malls seem to be doing better. Yeah, I think so. Here's... Oh, this is the security room. Oh. Can I get my weapons? I can. Oh, that's gonna feel great. Oh, this is where they want me to go for the coffee filters. Cops are gonna be super pissed. Well, to be fair, this is the security room that we were helping everyone here. Fuck 'em? Yeah, fuck 'em. How you doing, Trey? What's up? I am no longer asking. I just want my orange juice. Playing some of that new Wonder. Oh, the new Wonderful 101 game? It's a classic. Serious to it? What? We're Frank West. And we've covered wars, you know? Spidey 2? Hell yeah. That's a serve bot. Is it? I was laughing at a comic someone reblogged. It was a horny comic. It was like funny horny. And it was oh.
Requesting emergency backup. Get him.
Basically, it was Tronbon looking at Mega Man Legends, you know, Mega Man Volnut specifically, and was like, hey, my breasts are down here. Oh god, he's so bad at this. He does kind of have a thing for Volnut.
Don't let him get away.
You have to buy PS5? It'll come to PC. The first game came to PC. The tits are down here meme? Yeah, yeah. Reminds me of this old comic of Bulma. The Bulma and Vegeta, and she's just like, well, I can't just not fuck him. Oh, the zombies are alive outside. Oh, interesting. Didn't know that. I thought they were all just gone. I played this game, I know what I need to do. That. That. They didn't like that I got these queens in advance, so they took away all my items. Queen zombie. That one is. No? Like one queen zombie. Here we go. You're still so tempted? I mean, just wait. I'd like to get Spidey.
We are Venom.
Hey Trey, what's up?
Yo.
Are you ready for the villain arc of this game where we do Infinity mode for a bit and I kill everyone?
Oh wait, you're actually gonna try that? Oh fuck.
I mean, I'm not gonna last for long, but I figure I'd try it. I gotta show it off. It's part of the game.
Yeah, it is. I also have my 2 cents in. I did not like this extra hours thing in the first game. It is bad.
Yeah,
At least,
I kind of.
at least on a first time run.
I kind of hate how the zombies are just missing.
Yeah, I think that's just it. Because now you're just dealing with the like special forces, but they're
Yeah,
all literally.
It's so much better
gunned.
in 2 because the way they do it in 2, the zombies are still there, and there's like super zombies as well. Remember them?
Yeah. Oh, I don't remember the super zombies.
They're ones that don't wear shirts.
I just remember it was just basically you got sucked to run around the entire fucking mall trying to grab random items.
Yeah, you gotta get the stuff for TK.
Because for some reason you didn't like.
Yeah, in the original version, TK doesn't tell you why he needs any of the shit he needs, but as you pick them up and off the record, he tells you why, and it's the same shit. So it's basically just get my fucking shopping list of shit that I want. Otherwise, I'll kill the hostage.
More or less. But weirdly enough, Case West doesn't follow that ending. It follows like the other zombie TK's trying to kill Chuck, and Frank saves him.
Yeah, that's so funny though that like the ending isn't canon to Dead Rising 2.
Even though it's considered like, I think they called it the actual true ending.
It's like true ending, but not really true ending. Also, I don't even think they re-released Case West or Case Zero.
Nope, it is stuck on the PS3 and the 360. So if you somehow want those or just mildly
Better get them
interested,
soon.
better pick them up.
Case West was kind of not Case West. Case Zero was kind of cool in the sense that like you had a unique boss fight in it. I mean, they both do, but like it also came with a combo weapon that you can get and transfer to the full game. So that was cool. I appreciated it for that.
Oh yeah, which one was that?
Shotgun pitchfork.
Oh right, now
That thing
I
was
remember,
fun.
because it was the boss's weapon in that game.
Yes. And then you're like, well, I know how to do that now.
I'm trying to remember who was even the boss in Case West?
Some redneck with a welder's mask and like
No, not Case Zero.
Case
Case
West?
West.
Indian guy who had a turban, and I believe he was super buff. and was jumping around all over the place with these, like, hammer gauntlet things you can get, launching himself into the air. He had one on each hand. Ring a bell?
Nope.
So,
All I remember, the only thing I remember was the lady in the wheelchair for some reason.
I don't
It was
remember her in
technically-
case. Oh, Case West? Yeah, that was the villain, but like, she has her henchman be the boss fight. And then they don't really follow that up in Dead Rising 3, I think.
They kind of do, but not really.
We synthesize them in the lab.
Because she was basically taking back, Isabella.
So, he was looking to protect himself from his own.
And-
Yeah, Isabella is like the main character of the series, I would almost say, which is
I
funny.
don't know.
She's like she's the like, obviously one of the
I
overarching
know he
characters, because she
didn't bring the drug
basically
with
was the
him here.
sister of
I have no
Carlito.
idea what
It's
he
like
And then
intended
she-
to use it
Yeah,
for.
in 2 you have Chuck. Frank's not even in the
You
game
think I'm
unless
just
you play
making
off the record.
excuses, but
And he shows up
Carlito
randomly in
kept
Case
things
West. And
simple.
it's not even DLC Case West, I'm pretty sure. I think it's just its own game.
Yeah, Case West was his own game. They treated it like K0.
I don't know why they did that with both of
Even
those.
if this,
I get why they did it with K0 because they wanted it to be something you can get for the full game.
I think it was just it was probably an experimentation thing. Like, here's kind of like a prologue to Dead Rising 2 that's about to come out
Then
sometime later, and then they kind of like, okay,
When the
here's kind of
effect wears off,
what you at the time you thought it was gonna be a setup for like Dead
parasite
Rising 3 or
develops
something.
as a
Dead
normal
Rising 3 has a really crazy
continuum
mode I
of
know about.
amplification process.
Oh yeah, like the
Super Arcade Ultra
Super
Plus or
Ultra
something.
Arcade
Yeah.
Plus Alpha EX Omega.
Something silly like
Yeah,
that,
no.
and then you get a bunch of silly costumes for everyone. I want to say Chuck turns into Sigma at one point.
well,
Maybe that's
You get to play as like 4 characters. It's Frank, Chuck, Nick. Nick's the main character of 3, and then I forget who else it is.
You know what? Now we're bringing this up.
This is all I need as far as supplies are concerned. Now all we need are some
It's a really funny mode though. That's like the only thing I've seen in the game.
listen.
Oh, Annie.
Just how long do you suppose your drug will
Annie
prevent you
Green.
from
Oh,
turning into a walking
Annie Green,
corpse?
Chuck's daughter.
During my research, I was never able to conduct proper clinical
Oh,
studies.
I guess they grew her up, and
To a
she's
certain extent.
Yeah,
Now?
the
yeah.
period of
Remember,
effectiveness
she was
depends
basically
on each
like
patient's physiology.
at least like 18 or something in 3.
well, I didn't play
Maybe
3.
only a
Remember?
week. There's no way to tell for
Oh.
sure.
Oh, you,
Fantastic.
I thought you did for some reason.
No,
You
I
were
said I
talking
didn't.
about it.
So, I'll be a
Oh,
walking zombie.
my bad then.
I mean, I don't care.
Yeah.
bomb.
I'm not
Like,
playing Dead
Chuck-
Rising for the plot.
A time
But
bomb?
yeah, Annie's like Nick's
What?
love interest.
I guess they did that as a gotcha to everyone who hated
Carlito poured
Katie
his
in
energy
2.
into starting an NPO dedicated to helping war
I don't know, because at the very
We
least
had
they
50 doses of
like
the
you don't know
drug
what happens to
buried.
Chuck in 3, don't you?
Not long after that,
No?
Then
the
He
NPO
basically ends up
managed to
becoming a
find
mob
homes for a
boss.
large group of
That's
children.
funny. I liked Chuck. I think Chuck was cool.
Wonder
he kind of
just
had like a
how
fall
many-
from, kind of in a sense, a fall from grace.
That guy's name
Does
is
he get-
Richard Johnson. I just want to point that out. Dick Johnson.
God.
Now what's this one explaining? It was basically like all his his sleeper agents or whatever.
Are you
What?
saying he infected these kids and then gave them your drug?
So basically they just find out
50 little
Carlito basically
ticking time
planted
bombs?
like a bunch of
I don't know.
random people who have like the
Don't
zombie
know.
virus in them.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Out of-
yeah,
It's
yeah.
possible, though.
Look at this.
And by technicality, Nick is one of
LA?
these like
kids are spread all
50
over the
subjects. But
Your
the entire
theory is right.
reason he's not
The
infected
entire
is because he's
country
actually
could
like the
be
one
crawling with
who's
zombies
technically
by
the
now.
cure. He's like the one different variation amongst all of them.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know what's worse. That we don't know for sure, that we can't
Hence
warn
why he was-
anyone about this.
He was why the government was interested in getting him.
Well,
Yeah, it's not even brought up in
what we
2,
need
so
to
I
do
completely
right now
forgot
is
about
prepare
this
the
because I've played
hormone
2 so
and
many
get you
times.
taken care of.
Yeah, I don't even think that was it. They technically like bring up like these people again in 3. Then they're trying to get, obviously Nick's trying to figure out what's going on. Isabella actually also comes back in 3.
Yeah,
And they come to find out that entire outbreak that happened, Isabella caused that one.
I believe it. So what was that?
Because it was because they knew where he was somewhere in that city. They just didn't know where. So they figure if they caused the outbreak, he would have to show up because he technically couldn't be infected.
That's stupid. Big fan of him sleeping with the laser sword in his hand. Like, yeah, no. Rolling in his sleep, slicing himself in half. Dead Rising is dumb. If if the plot mattered in Dead Rising, I'd probably be upset. But I'm just like, oh well, who cares? Does anyone play Dead Rising for plot?
Yeah, like it was mostly like. I mean, the story was there and was treated seriously, but it was always kind of like a. I just kind of describe it as the Yakuza games where the story itself like being treated super serious and stuff like that, but the gameplay is super dumb.
I guess that works. Yeah, I never considered it like that, but yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
It's like it's enough to like get you interested to go into point A to point B to kind of see what happened and. Yeah, I also don't think 3 had like a quote-unquote after-hour mode.
I'm going out here, right? I forget what I have to do now.
Remind me what you just got. It's like you're having to wait for Isabella to come up with like some kind of concoction to get you through.
If she needed a generator,
super...
I think you go here to the clock tower. Oh, yep, no, that's what I do. Is this the end already? There was like so much more than this. Am I at the end of the game already? Because I remember this.
You're going in the tunnel now, right?
Yeah.
I thought you.
Okay,
Did you already
chat.
get the cure?
I don't have the cure, but like, was there more that I'm forgetting?
I don't know if it's you have to see this in order to move the plot along because he sees the tunnel that I guess they made in. Get the fuck down there, man. What the fuck you think?
Yeah, the zombies are digging. They're real smart now.
These zombies would just let us walk right through.
So. Oh, like he's still trying to kick him down. Like, stop that.
What? No, that's not what I do.
I didn't think you go in there just yet. Because you have to wait for Isabella to make like the thing that makes you like a zombie deterrent.
You just like gonna radio me or something? Only Surfbot Volnut can do this mess. I genuinely don't remember the overtime in this mode. I remember needing the queens. I'm pretty sure you need 3 queens. And I already have them. Is there a way to check objectives? That's how you check objectives. There are none. That's why I'm like, fuck around.
What the big captain doing?
I gotta stock up on OJ more than anything. One of those cases of I know what to do. It's how do I trigger it though? Because the game wants like a specific thing. It might just be wait. Yeah, I can't work without the power. I'll save. Cause like, that has to be what you have to do, right?
Like that is the right area, but I think you actually just have to wait it out now.
Yeah, if anyone knows what you do, if you just wait or not, no, cause definitely come up with something to do. How you doing though, Tyrion? What's up?
Yeah, I think right now we're just kind of on the literal timer right now. And I forget how I think you just literally are just waiting here, unless you're wanting to go down and kill more zombies.
Well, I mean, that would be really boring to watch that for a stream, so we're not gonna do that.
Just go slash up some more special forces or something.
Take a shotgun. This one's for Greg Simpson.
Yeah, Mr. Simpson.
No.
Too dumb to live.
Oh, you survive a full shot. You survived multiple shots. Damn. Hi, Jumney, what's up?
Emergency backup.
Jumney? Oh. Why is Jumney shooting at us? What did we do?
Jumney, please. I'm sorry, I beg you. Gamero. What's up, though?
Please, Jumney Senpai Yamate.
What cat crimes? Where are there cat crimes happening? I have been so nice to cats today.
You hate cats, though.
Oh. Been lurking or like committing crimes.
Lurking crimes.
Here, let's play bowling. Okay, maybe let's not play bowling. They don't want me bowling.
Oh, too bad. You're gonna bowl even harder. You know what the best part about a zombie game is? Not
Fucking around.
fighting zombies.
Yeah.
It's
Man.
like having an aliens game and not fighting the aliens.
You're right. That's like the Aliens game where they decided that the aliens would be reliant on this AI or they wouldn't function, and then, you know, they typoed one thing in the code that was very easy to fix. Bowling is illegal? You're illegal. You know what? I've had enough of this dude. One v one me in a bowling match. Right now, Jumney. I guess we could take this time to look at them all.
Don't let him get away.
Hey Mew, what's up? Whoa! Yo, that's so cool. I never noticed that. They named a whole section in the supermarket after Vegeta. Vegeta Bowls? Hell yeah. God, that's so cool.
Is there any Kakarats?
Supporting your family. That's Dead Rising. Yeah, we're trying to figure out what the deal is right now. Fresh orange. Valencia 100. Juicy apple. Citrus party. Fresh grapes. Pure apple, as opposed to juicy apple. Pink grapefruit. Apple 100. Why are there so many different ones? This is a different fresh grape. It is the same brand of fresh grape. Florida. 100. Milk. Pineapple. Silky milk? What? It's not skim milk, it's silky milk? Farm milk. Milk, 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 milk. Clark's milk. Milk, 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 milk. This is Jumny's favorite aisle, by the way.
I believe it.
Non-fat milk. Non-fat's actually bad for you. You actually, apparently, what you want. Best milk. I've actually read that. A lot of people assumed that it was bad, but nope. Chocolate milk. Bitter cacao milk. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. I don't want bitter milk. Almond milk. How can they milk almonds? They don't have nipples.
The more you know.
Rich
Chad.
cocoa. Ice break! You want an ice break? Chocolate banana. Roast almond cocoa. Banana milk cocoa. I would try that.
Oat milk. Ew.
I like oat milk. It's good in coffee. Shredded cheese.
Yeah.
I always have to shred it myself. It tastes so much better. I can't believe it's not butter. Garlic and basil butter. Garlic margarine. Pizza mix? What is this? Just the same cheese in there. You can see it's just shredded cheese. There's nothing else in there. Egmont shred. Mild cheddar. Cremella cheddar. Gouda cheese. Ricotta. I like ricotta cheese a lot. Only that's if I can't have it.
How dare she?
Butter with canola oil. Flavored butter. What does it taste like?
Butter.
Garlic butter. Oh my god. Garlic butter. Ooh. How are these steak prices? Why does this one have like a 0 in front of it? The other one doesn't. That's weird.
Huh.
I love looking at stuff like this. Can you buy me some ice cream? I actually just bought a bunch of thrifty ice cream because we found out that Rite Aid was going out of business. So I do have ice cream to spare.
And what was going out of business?
Rite Aid? They're going bankrupt.
Oh, the pharmacy company.
Yeah, they're going bankrupt.
Oh yeah, now I remember.
Me and Lonely were like, well, I guess we'll go to Rite Aid. Apparently the one near us isn't closing, but a lot of them are.
Brahms always had good ice cream.
Alright,
I don't know
chat.
if that's really a brand.
Give me your best ice cream brand. What is the ice cream brand you can always rely on?
We may or may not judge accordingly.
I like that Big Gay ice cream. I haven't had it, but like I love it. I love seeing it. You seen Big Gay ice cream?
I have not. This is a first for me.
It's got like a unicorn on it, and the flavors are extremely gay.
I take your word for it. Baskin Robbins. Baskin Robbins is solid.
I mean, it's great. They got 31 flavors. That's like 31 more flavors than I normally get. 18 hours remain.
I don't know if it's just me, but when I go to like those ice cream places, I get like some scoop of ice creams in a cup. I hate it when I end up getting like some bit of ice in my ice cream.
Yeah, everyone hates that. Bassettes? I've not had that one.
Never heard of that one.
Might be original thing.
It might
But
be.
you know what's an ice cream brand I don't like? Turkey Hill. Why would I go to a hill for turkeys to get my ice cream?
Local Philly brand. Okay, that explains it.
Yeah. Like I said, I think we're just waiting, so until I hear otherwise from either someone in the chat or the game, I'm going to fuck around. It seems a little odd that you could get things so fast, even without the shortcut. Why are these fine lady cosmetics? Cosmetics are for everyone. Swallowtail. Why does this need, like, the coochie slot? Why is there just a slot there on the rabbit? You know what I haven't had in years that I'm kind of craving right now talking about ice cream? Is, it's that brand, it's like an oval, and I think it's got, like, a red and blue coloring to it, and then it's got the, like, the Crayola Pops and, like, the firecrackers. You do know what rabbits are known for, right? Jumping around a lot, right? Yeah. Right? Right?
Wait. Explain this ice cream thing again?
I think it's like red and blue. I'm forgetting the name of the brand, but it's like a red and blue oval, horizontal oval. And then they got like the firecrackers, and they got like I think they got like Crayola ice cream as well. No, it's not good humor, but how you doing, Depressed Cat? What's up?
Yeah, I don't know this.
I think it's got like dots surrounding the brand as well. Or
Or are you talking about like that one that always had
yellow box
like,
as well. Yellow box.
the good popsicle or something?
Maybe?
Okay, because as soon as you said the yellow box, I'm thinking of okay. Because that sounds right. Is good popsicle. Like good popsicle is possible.
Run like the wind. Let's go to the food court. I'm getting kind of hungry. What about you? Chat, you want anything?
Yeah, it's just the popsicle brand.
Just the popsicle brand? That's it?
It's just called popsicle.
Lame. How about
Like,
Central Tacos? We couldn't go south of the border, so you're just getting Central Tacos.
Like here, yeah, this is.
Great big burger. God, what
Yeah,
is that
the-
sun? Pizza Teresa's oven.
Wait, why did you? What?
What?
Hold on. The fuckery this time? Okay. Yeah, that's basically what you're talking about, right?
Popsicle brand?
Yeah, like that's the popsicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, the brand's literally just called popsicle.
Okay. Mystery solved. The popsicle brand. What's it called? Popsicle. What are we doing now? I'm not sure what to do for overtime. I mentioned if someone knows what to do.
Like we're literally just passing the time right now because
yeah.
I think we just have to wait.
It's a spicy meatball. Do they even serve meatballs here?
I do not know.
Why is it called That's a Spicy Meatball and then the Eiffel Tower is here? What? It's a spicy meatball. That's a spicy meatball. Use brown sugar in their meatballs. Ooh, that's a good idea. I would do that.
You know, actually, another good ice cream brand, pricier but usually pretty good, is actually the Ben & Jerry brand too.
Ben & Jerry's is good. Giant Steak. The anti-low carb diet place. Enjoy the rich aroma of our specially selected beans. Jumny, you got any beans? Give me the goods. Like Handy's Hardware. Or is it MC Handy? Hi, Esco. I thought you went to bed.
Kroger brand.
I don't really have Kroger's here. We have Ralph's. I think that's the same company, though.
I think it is,
Yeah, I've never lived near a Kroger.
Hey, what's it?
Hamburger Fiefdom. That's a good name. I like how nobody in chat seems to know what to do for overtime mode, though, where everyone's just like, we don't know. Like, that's just how this game is, I guess. People remember the main game, but then it's like the second we gotta do the other stuff, it's like... Is that one of the kids from Saved by the Bell? Doesn't it look like him? Like Zach? Was that his name?
I can kind of see what you're talking about.
Okay, we get a tour of them all.
Actually pay attention to the little things, now that we actually can. Did you ever show off the zombie Brad and zombie...
They're gone.
I forget her name.
Jesse.
You didn't show... Jesse, yeah, you didn't show them off?
No, but there were pictures of them that the 100% file I used had, so kinda saw it.
Okay.
Men's storehouse. We support your active business lifestyle from the ground up. Oh! Wear these shoes, you'll be flying. We're flying.
Requesting emergency backup. Requesting emergency backup.
They said this man to let me finish my OJ before he attacks me.
Better than most. Some people won't even let you finish your OJ.
Getting a new sword. I think they make you drop your health items into. Yeah. No one here. Little thing of security in here. Oh. Everyone with a gun in this game is just like so overpowered. They do so much damage fast. And like, yeah, it's a gun, but like, health is in blocks in this game, and that sucks.
The yellow block. How much can gun do damage? One whole block.
That's a lot in this game. I mean, you don't start out with a lot of health, right?
No, I think it's only like... I forget how many blocks you start with.
Yeah, I want to say it's like three or four. It's not a lot, and it's pretty tough to manage.
Get away.
I guess I'll go get more orange juice.
I'm missing a secret.
because it won't even let me go.
I'm doing a Mario Wonder level.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's what they wanted me to fucking do. That was not clear at all.
Oh.
Yeah, that wasn't clear. I'd say that might have been clear, but like, there's no marker anywhere. It just said go to the tower. I went there. Jesus. Thank God you found a spare. Now I can get back to work. This plan I should have just about all the equipment I need now. Adult queens and I can get started. Oh, you needed 10? Not good. This is tedious.
Oh, no, it is. It sucks.
Like, way more tedious than I remember. I thought it was 3 queens, and I was like, that's not so bad. Oh, the zombies are back for no reason. Very cool. But, like, why are they even missing, right? Because you could say, oh, some guy shot them, right? You know, like, they all got gunned down, but what was the point of removing them? If you're just gonna bring them back. Well, we need him to get queens. Then don't get rid of them? You could still have the corpses everywhere. Mega Man Legend 3 going? Hey, what's up? One of the queens. Oh no, I threw it! It auto-equipped it. I'm doing good though. How you doing, Heal Mine?
Remind me, wasn't the Butcher boss part of these last couple in the overtime mode?
Wasn't what?
The I'm trying to remember. You were trying to find Carlito, you find him, but somehow like Butcher got his hands on him.
Oh, that's in the main game.
Okay. So I thought that's what kills him, and that's where you get his pendant from.
Yep. That was a little bit racist, that part. I don't know if I like that part. The Butcher was, I know this was made by a Japanese studio, but like, come on.
Actually, was there any of the bosses you didn't get to show off?
One
Or
guy.
did you manage?
I missed the fire guy because it didn't tell me about him.
Oh, right. No, I think he's just from a survivor standpoint.
Get him.
He's like one of those survivors who fight first and then he kind of stops being crazy.
Yes.
Because 2 has one too, and that's with like the singer.
Yep. The one who's not Dolly Parton.
More or less, yeah. Like hers was like, you didn't even technically fight her. Her entire thing, her whole gimmick was just different. You just had to go get a suit, draw.
Yeah, I don't really know if I'd count her as a psychopath. She's just like, I'm gonna bomb everyone, and then you do it, and it's like, oh my god, what am I doing? Hey, Blue Galley, haven't seen you in a while. Welcome on.
It's a different kind. Like she got her own cutscene and everything. She kind of counts. I mean, I did like the one guy. He's like, "Yo, man, just do it."
Which one?
It was like the one guy he kept talking to. Who tells you like they're all strapped into bombs, and he's just yelling, "Yo, man, just do it."
I don't remember that. I just remember the guy who's like, I would listen to her, and he's just sitting in the chair, super chill.
That's him. He was just like the one guy. He takes a sip, like, "Yo, man, I do what she says."
That's it. Yeah, like I do what she says.
But yeah, and then once you've do all that and come back, she's asking more of you, and he just yells, "Yo, man, just do it." He's also the one you have to carry back into the safe house because he had too much alcohol to drink.
Something I don't like in the second game is how a lot of the survivors don't want to drop their weapons in that game because they have something that's like important to them. Like if you give this one guy a trophy, he's like, nope, I refuse to drop the trophy for being the funniest guy around. I'm just like, fuck off, this is not the time for you to this.
You also got the Tiger Keeper and the Tiger in 2. But if you actually just beat the Keeper and then feed meat to the Tiger, you get to actually keep the Tiger.
That's so funny, and it counts as a gift for Katie.
And then gift it to your daughter.
I bet she still had that tiger in Dead Rising 3. But like, you know, it's never mentioned. It's just like, yeah, Dad kind of fucking rules. He got me a tiger.
He got me a tiger. It was just unfortunate. Unfortunately, he started his own mafia because he didn't want me to be tagged.
Not true, Kefka. How's it going? Also, I think queens are just kind of wherever. You just look for the zombies that are...
It's just the random zombie that happens to spawn in with them.
Yeah, they're just kind of random and itchy and tasty. Speaking of itchy tasty and Resident Evil, I love how I was reminded recently of like every horror memo that you find in a video game, and it's just like, made a gorilla today with praying mantis arms, and the hands are AK-47s. Really hope it doesn't escape. We've been poking it every day with the stick to see what happens. The next note, it escaped.
It escaped, and it's angry.
It's Friday. What a week. Hey, Damon, what's up?
I know, right? We got pretty much the 2 biggest releases.
Today is October 20th, 2023. And you better believe it. It's a Friday once again.
Yes, Friday.
Thank you, David Lynch.
Alright. That boss fight, go.
Phone can't receive or make calls. That sounds like a win to me. They're not even firing at the zombies. Like, come on. At least they do in Dead Rising 2. Nobody in here. Alright, I'm leaving. Immediately noping out of there. There's no reason you need to get 10 queen.
10 is a bit excessive.
It is so excessive. I think this might be 10. I haven't been
I haven't either. I've been getting the game's MacGuffins.
I can give her this orange juice. I made some killer carne asada that marinating in orange juice.
Keep forgetting.
What's your favorite psycho in Dead Rising 3? Well, if you saw the first stream, or I guess earlier, I've never played Dead Rising 3. I've only played 1 and 2.
Let me remember. Because they're all technically based off the 7 deadly sins. There's gluttony, basically
hold on.
just a. Oh, we got story. Okay.
I'd like to play 3 eventually.
With that, huh? Okay, Doc. Let's get this over with.
Yacked it right into my servbot head.
And wouldn't you know it, this would be the start of the Zombrex.
Katie doesn't get her Zombrex. Must be a pain in the ass getting all those items. Just the
At least I won't have
Zombrex.
to worry about turning into one of them for a while.
I don't think there's a permanent cure, because I mentioned earlier, Dead Rising 4, I'm not going to play it, I refuse. That game sucks. They turn him into a zombie, he's a super zombie, and then they turn him back into a human. Part of the
Figure out a
DLC.
way to get the hell out of here.
Yep, the DLC, he dies in the main game, and then the DLC, you're trying to
While I was
unzombify
isolated
yourself.
before
Again, there is no
I
fucking
managed to
reason for
identify
Dead Rising
pheromone
4 to exist
that
as a video
suppresses
game.
the attack
Why
instantly
would you
from
ever
parasites.
have a second outbreak in the exact same mall as the first game? There's no reason for it.
The zombies don't like the way it smells.
Because you're trying to rekindle the
If you give
interest
me a
from the
little more
first
time.
game.
Then just fucking bring back Frank, that's all you need to
Produce
do.
some of this pheromone.
I don't
And
even mind getting
then-
Zombrex in Off the Record or 2. It's Off the Record's great because you can just take
You
it
think we could use
whenever.
something like that to keep them away from us?
I mean, but then we want to get the joke of
We
Hank
could just
East.
walk right past them and get out of here.
In theory, yes. Either
Like
way,
that's like one of the few actual
certainly
funny jokes
better
in that
than
game.
Cave. Outside, where the helicopter crashed. It was packed with zombies. I mean, shoulder to shoulder.
Literally goes into hiding for like a couple of months,
Lead somewhere
and
outside.
literally is just going by the name of Hank East.
What game was that in?
This was 4.
Anti-zombie perfume.
Oh. Okay.
Because it's like he
Safe in that cave.
went to some military thing with like one of his students,
What do you say?
and one of his students like literally sold him out, or ran off with the story, or some shit like that.
I predicted
But
that the
made
second
Frank-
you said he had a student. I was like, nope, this is how the series goes. Because that person's easily a psychopath. There's no, I'm a friend. That doesn't work in this. I don't even think 4 has co-op. I think only 2 and 3 did. Has anyone in chat played 4? I'm like really curious.
I have.
my God.
You actually played 4. I'm so sorry. Did you play the DLC?
I did not, because for whatever reason, I had downloaded it, but then for like a while, it just would not download properly, and so I'm just like, yeah, fuck this, whatever, I'm moving on. It was
Any other
weird.
way out of here is guarded by the
So
military.
my favorite is still Off the Record, followed by
Gonna get
1.
out of here and put a stop to
2 and Off the
Gladiator's
Record are
plan.
kind of the same
We've
game.
got to
Not
go in
really,
there.
but like sort of.
It's
So
the
I'm gonna
only
just
way.
say Off the
Yeah.
Record, then 1.
I
not
still
like
say
we're on
2
ours.
is
We got
the
yourself
highlight. I
perfect, don't
think. I think personally, I may go with
I wouldn't be
2,
alive right now if
3
your shot
edges
hadn't
it out, 1, then 4.
The perfume's gonna work too.
I'd like to play through
I know
3
it.
at some point. Could be fun. I
3
might do a stream
solid,
of it
like
if I get it, and then I know someone else wants to play the game. Dan was offering, and I was like, "Yeah, I've never played it. I don't."
All right. Let's go.
Yeah.
I couldn't run it when I had the chance to do that. But you see, if you had the zombie walk from Dead Rising 2, you'd just be able to walk through there.
All right.
There's so many less zombies down here. Oh my god, is Isabella like actually immune to my attacks? They just slashed her in the face and she did nothing.
She's staggered.
Jeez.
Where am I supposed to go?
But you just kept going forward.
So satisfying to kill all these zombies. Yeah, no, I mentioned a lot in the previous stream. Dead Rising 2 on PC. Very bad game. It used games for Windows Live. And it crashed a bunch when I tried to stream it years ago in co-op. I enjoyed that stream, minus the fact that it kept crashing. So I will not be streaming Dead Rising 2 off the record, because I don't want to set up my 360. I have thankfully not been using my 360 since the stream where I had to use it.
You need to connect.
Yeah.
What a fun time to connect streams.
I enjoyed that one game where I just found out sitting and flailing my legs into the air.
What game is that?
We found out the guy who made Dog's Life recently that I streamed worked on Finish Star Wars. How does that make you feel?
Very conflicted. Because I refuse to believe he had anything to do with the greatest dance of all of dancing in Star Wars, the Han Solo.
Oh, my favorite one is the pretend you're getting squished in the garbage chute dance.
Ah, that one. Also, I just saw the comment. Oh my god. So 4 technically has psychopaths.
Yeah, but they're like survivors, right? So it doesn't matter.
They just don't have they just don't have the grandiose of a boss fight.
It's
like you go to an area.
I don't understand how it was so tone deaf as a game.
I don't know. I don't know what they were trying to go for. I think it felt like they basically saw. It's like the dumb shit that the game is like they try to make it all dumb, but unfortunately when them trying to go full dumb didn't work. Like it wasn't really full dumb. The dumb is just like because part of the dumb is that the game is taking itself seriously. But everything you're doing. But even in the cutscenes, you could be in your underwear and the scene is still played straight. That's the dumb. That's how you enjoy it.
It is, absolutely. Like, I don't even think you can change outfits in 4, can you?
No, you can't. I'm pretty sure you can.
I don't know. From the way you're describing it, sounds
it's
like
just,
you can't.
well, it's more like what they try to go for a tonal shift. Like they try to make it all campy, all dumb. like Frank's making quips every couple of minutes, but it's
He doesn't even quip in this game. He only starts doing them off the record. I mean, sure, I like it, but it's just like an interesting observation.
like it's that the humor basically comes from here's this pretty serious story, but your main character is in a banana hammock.
Yep, the banana hammock. Yeah, I love learning that in 2.
He doesn't have that in 2. The banana hammock's in 3.
No, it's in 2.
I do not believe you.
It is. I've used it. It's in the tanning salon. I know exactly where to get it.
You sure it's not a Speedo?
Nope. Banana hammock's yellow, right?
Hold on. We may be... I feel like there's some form of
Nope, I
disconnect here.
swear.
Son of a bitch, you're right.
Told you. You never knew it was in that game.
Nope. I just knew it was in 3 because a lot of people pointed it out as 3. But there you go. There's the dumb. You literally are like literally going down with the main villain, or hell, just some random guy who's threatening you, and you're just in a banana hammock, and nobody's like making offhand comments about it.
I love it.
Like, that's just why the series was good. Then it feels like they kind of lost that. They really lost that in 4.
Yeah, nobody comments on me being Mega Man or a Surfbot.
Yeah, exactly. And it's funny.
Would it be funny if I was just Frank West, normal Frank West?
Well, I mean, you could do it like that, but like I said, half your fun is
sure
here's my
this was a
stupid
good idea?
outfit, but nobody
Guards here,
even
too.
asks why I'm in the outfit.
If we can get that gate open, they'll be too busy dealing with zombies to notice us slip by.
Wait. The pheromone is starting to wear off. It's only strong enough to cover one of us.
4's like kind of up there in disappointments,
All right, hang on tight, okay?
along with the
Once
Callisto
we're out,
Protocol.
let's see if we can't steal ourselves that set of wheels.
God, it's so much easier to walk like this. What? Why did you do that?
Right.
I love that people just don't know how to grab you. There are reasons though that people like Dead Rising, and it's clear that Dead Rising 4 just had no idea. Like, was it even fun to play?
I don't even remember. I think I kind of just cleared it because part of it's like they got rid of the time limit in 4.
They got rid of it in 3, technically.
Technically, but it was still there.
I like the time limit though, because like
Because the
it's
time limit
why people like
is-
Majora's Mask.
Also, to the same extent, it's why some people don't like it. But
Yeah,
I
no,
think
absolutely.
the point is, it's like it guarantees like not it won't be a short play session, but it guarantees there's at least an actual cutoff, an actual end goal to the session.
Play value too.
So exactly. So therefore, now that you're way more powerful than your first playthrough, you're obviously going to save way more survivors in your second playthrough.
And way more time.
Way more time. And odds are now you kind of know how
Why
to.
are there just apples? But
Then you kind of, quote unquote, optimize your runs. Like it's the because I played Dead Rising 1 a couple of times, but for the storyline purposes, I only went up to. I would save Dr. Barnaby, and that was it.
Yep.
I went in and
Same.
advanced the
Once
story.
you open them all in a Dead Rising game, that's it. That's when you stop giving a fuck.
Because at that point, yeah, now like the short path to that side of the malls open up to you. Now you can essentially go anywhere.
Oh my god, I forgot about the turret section.
Oh wait. I just remember him,
Yeah, I remember the boss. I was like, God.
but I forgot about the actual fight, the tank fight,
He could just blow us up now.
and be done with it. But no, he's got a monologue first.
Oh no, never mind. There is no monologue. Actually, kind of surprising.
Oh, there's a monologue yet. But yeah, once, even I think 2 has certain like things you at least have to do in the story in order to get the actual like
You get the actual what?
sorry, I think I heard one of the dogs try to run off. I'm hoping
They need their Zombrex entree.
But hold on. Okay, crisis averted.
Okay, there was nothing I could have done there. What am I even aiming for? Or like a weak point? I feel like there's a tank you fight in 2 that I'm remembering. I know there's a boss you fight in Off the Record that's a weak point with this. But like, I swear there's like a weak point you have to hit that's like a red tank on the tank.
It's probably behind them.
A turret section is never good in a video game. If you put a turret section in your video game, fucked up. Unless you're 50 Cent Blood on the Sand. That game gets a pass because his son wanted that, so I respect it.
Is it like a Japanese side of Capcom?
I don't think The Last of Us would have been a very good pick for Dead Rising. I would have completed it with the series. So, no. They made the right choice doing the game that they did. It still sucked.
And am I the only one who's also tired of Naughty Dog just constantly trying to rehash The Last of Us?
Yes, I don't fucking care about The Last of Us. Thank you. Oh my god, like, why do you need to keep remastering it? I know you just came out with the first game. I know you just came out with the second game. Stop! I'm begging you. Stop! I'm sure they're good games, but like, it doesn't make me want to play them. That's not a remaster, you're just re-releasing it.
I will understand from the PS3 version to PS4. Like, okay, you know what? Most PS3s and PS4 are going to the PS4. That's a remaster. Okay, fine. Then you release 2. Okay. Then you redo it again for PS5. First one for PS5.
It makes no sense. It's like,
and then you're
are
talking
people
about
even
now
buying this? I've never heard of anyone buying like these re-releases. Original game, sure, yeah, obviously.
Like I bought like it when it was $20 for PS4, and then I also got part 2 when it was like, I think it was $15. I got it for a holiday sale or something. But man, I'm partially aware of what happened. I don't know the full details of part 2 story, but I'm kind of aware of.
Yeah, I'm not a big.
And I'm just like, I feel like your head had to be so far up your own ass that you fucking missed the. I feel like you missed the entire fucking point of everything. If I'm literally having to leave a trail of bodies, and then the one person that, quite frankly, you want to kill, you have dead to rights, and then you want to be like, no, I'm not gonna be like you, and yet you will turn around and see the 20 other fucking dead bodies behind you, like you're already like her, just end her.
Makes no sense.
It just I still haven't played any of those games, but
I don't even know why you can make a Last of Us 2 with a title like that. The Laster of Us, the lastest of us.
These automated machines are no use at all on the battlefield.
I don't know, man. Naughty Dog's just kind of, yeah.
Oh, I know. Final Fantasy has a reason for the name though, because that was their final game before they went bankrupt.
Or they were gonna go bankrupt.
Yeah. He didn't fire a barrel. I guess a shell. Yeah, this guy sort of comes back into... Honestly, a lot of the psychopaths in 2 are just the same as the ones from the first one, but they just reuse them slightly differently.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's a bald commando that looks exactly like this in 2 as well.
I just remembered, like, the military guy you have to beat up.
Wasn't the reason behind the name of Myth? No, that was why. I like in 2 though, the guy's nice, he's good, he just goes crazy because he sees all his men die, so like...
I think that's it, yeah.
Yeah, I like that better than just this guy's an asshole.
You have imagination. That's what drives you.
He's like, I'm just a soldier. And I just so happened to literally do the one mission that wiped out Isabella's village too. Just sheer coincidence.
You and your kind are much more stubborn than the zombies.
How much do you know about the zombies?
In your head.
I commanded the Santa Cabeza cleanup operation. If we had fulfilled our mission then, we wouldn't be needed
just
here now.
tell him everything about this.
Yeah, I never understand why people always monologue about this shit. It's just like, let me tell you everything. I could just kill you now, and that would be the end of it. But let me monologue for 20 minutes before we fight.
Our mistakes have not begun with this operation.
Well, he's the bad guy because he's got scars all over.
Humanity has proven itself to be.
I don't really know why this guy ended up being the final boss. I really think it was a mistake killing off Carlito. I think he should have been the final boss of the game. One final clash with him. Your ideals. How do you feel about that, chat? If they kept Carlito alive for this?
Don't you agree?
It was either Carlito.
You could still do the butcher thing and have him just survive that and then just be like, oh shit, he actually fucking survived? That'd be a good twist.
Oh yeah, like his auto-targeting moved him around because all the zombies were starting to come in.
Nice cigar! So apparently you could just beat this guy by spitting on him, which is really funny.
Congratulations, a reporter beating up a trained military official.
Yeah, this is how they beat him at GDQ, they just spit on him.
Just stare down.
Time to stop holding back. This is as far as you get, son.
Is there, like, even food or anything here? I forget.
I don't think there is, no.
Like, they took away my items, too. What the fuck?
I was wondering what was going on. You literally have to beat him in a
Alright, have
fist
fun.
fight.
I'm not gonna spit on him, because that's too much effort. It's just easier for me to double area.
Double area talk! Double area talk! Yeah. Once again, two just being a better overall game.
Yep. It's just the perfect Dead Rising game. Again, I know I haven't played 3, but
Like I said, I think 3 did some things.
I'm
but
gonna
I
die
think,
here.
Oh my god. I think just overall, as a package deal, 2 is just by far the best one.
There's no food? Like, there's really no food? Yeah, how is there no food here? What the fuck? How do you not have... Because I had like a whole thing of orange juice I was gonna chug. I do like the set piece, though.
Why do I need 40 kills? Also.
I'm just kind of trying to cheese him. Nope. Got him. Holy shit. I didn't want to do that again.
My god, you were literally...
A magic pixel.
And then you sent him falling to his doom.
What you say? I shouldn't have to do the fight. Like, there's no reason to take your items. Oh, it's too easy if you brought items, they may say. No, why the fuck do I need to fist fight him?
Well, then what's the fucking point of bringing items?
Oh yeah, the ending for this game is bad.
It's definitely kind of a...
Ambiguous, not good, they didn't have a direction.
Like, it's ambiguous, and then they just give you a text saying he somehow still escaped. Like, can he just still just not have an actual escape sequence?
Yeah, they don't have like a proper ending. Get those smileys in the chat.
Like, it literally would have just... I don't know. It's not even like that horror trope of ambiguous ending, like your character's still kind of in a bad situation. I don't know.
Yeah, I seem to remember it saying, it might have said it there, I was reading chat, but it's like, but his belly was still hungry or something. Also, shout out to the 360 version of this game, who fucked up, and they typoed the achievement, and I've made fun of this for years. It says get the true ending without being knocked out, but they typoed it to get the tur ending. T-U-R-E. They fixed it on the Steam port. Yeah, so it just ends like that, really abruptly. Tur, yeah, T-U-R-E. Get the tur ending without being knocked out.
Just a reminder for modern gaming.
It's a Bolivian army? Is that what the tur is?
Yeah. There's another, like, 37 gig update to Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, they really messed up with the ending here. I love this game. It's silly. So I was like, do people want to see the overtime mode? I was like,
I mean, it's kind of there, and it's the actual ending to the game. Like, unless you were just wanting to go for just one of the other endings.
I feel like the 72 hours is honestly a much better ending, where it's just like ambiguous that like they could do a sequel that like, oh, he's stuck in the mall, and then they do a follow-up where it's like, what happened? And then it like immediately picks up with them like getting saved somehow and then going to some other city that also gets a massive breakout.
You know what's always been funny to me when you try to do like the same. I think there's like 50 survivors in the game,
Yes,
and they all somehow fit in that small ass helicopter.
they sure do. It's real funny. It's like that in 2 as well.
And he actually makes a comment, or the pilot will make a comment saying, "Man, were you getting a story, or were you just trying to save people?" Like he's like, didn't even mention about like, yeah, my helicopter's coming back in like 3 days, but it's like it can literally only fit me and him though.
Actually get weapons. No, yeah, no, I was saying, it's way better in 2 and off the record. The overtime.
Once again, 2 is just a way better one.
Yeah. I might end up looking into if there are mods for the PC version, and maybe next year I'll revisit 2, play the game again. Maybe, hey, I don't know, maybe Trey wants to play the game with me next year. If it works.
Yeah, I'd be down for it. I just gotta get the Steam version.
It sucks. So, just fair warning.
Oh my god.
It's real bad. It's real bad. I've not said enough bad things about that port. It's just like...
I'd almost just say do like the PS4 version or something.
I don't want to well, I mean, I do have a PS4, but I buy that.
It's like $20, probably cheaper if you buy it used.
Maybe. I'd have to get to max rank. I think I'd want to do a max level run so I could try and save everyone. Because that was the plan for this. I was like, I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm going to give it the old college try, and then as soon as the game started going south, I was like, yeah, this ain't happening.
And then, look at that synchronized walking. Little did anyone know this was the zombie horde that Frank constantly kept calling from this fighting game in Marvel 3.
Yo, FNA, what's up?
Buddy.
We're gonna check out Infinite Mode before we check out the spoopy edutainment. So, we're gonna get revenge. Because I gotta show off Infinity Mode. Frank West managed to escape, yeah.
Yeah, here it is. He somehow managed to escape.
The news caused a fervor throughout the world, leading the U.S. government to admit at least partial culpability. They would never. The U.S. would never.
No.
However, no connection to the Willamette incident was acknowledged, and the events that occurred there were deemed the work of a fringe terrorist group. We'll never go back to Willamette ever, right? Right, chat?
Nope.
The people of the world that this could be expected for the... I didn't read that. Soon let the Willamette incident fade from their minds until it happened again, so they didn't forget. The authenticity of Carlito's chilling plan to utilize the orphans as spawns is yet to be confirmed or proven false. I guess that technically was proven true. And yet he complained that his belly was not full. I was so confused as to what this meant for years, and honestly, I never really felt like we got an answer. Like, I was like, did he turn into a zombie? No?
I don't know what that... I feel like they were trying to come up with something for that, and they were just like, yeah, fuck it, nah. Like... It was as if it was like he technically it was suppressed, but technically he still had the like a zombie tendency to keep eating or something.
Infinity Mode sucks in this game. You would think it would be a lot more fun. It's not.
Nope.
You see the meter going down? That's like freaking out. It's my hunger meter. The hunger meter sucks. Now we get to kill Otis. Let's go kill Otis. Fuck you, Otis. You have to survive this for a seven sets of days to get the laser sword. Now, obviously, I've never done that. I cheated it in.
Actually, you know what? I am going to look it up real quick because I'm trying to remember.
So we're gonna go until I probably die.
Which may be...
It'll be pretty fast, probably. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Okay. There's the grandma died. She dropped dog food and everything. That's pretty funny. That's good. That's comedy. Psychopaths can spawn wherever. You cannot go into the supermarket. Like, you'll think, oh yeah, I can go into the supermarket, right? That I can stay there. No, you cannot. You can't do that. I don't remember where a lot of people are in the game for Infinity Mode. But I do remember one of them. I remember the snipers are outside on like a gazebo somewhere. Yeah, no, it sucks. I was like, I'm so glad Gerard will never do that again. And then he did New Game Plus and he had to do this again. And I was like, Gerard, what are you doing? I love you, but like, Gerard, why did you do that twice?
He had no choice.
And he did. He didn't have to recomplete it. He could have just, you know, re-recorded the talking about the game. I think he streamed it. There's a strat to survive this. It's just really fucking boring to do this. Cause like, you know, the first time I played this, I'm like, well, I'm just gonna hang out I'm gonna go to the supermarket to get my food, right? Nope. Shouldn't be locked. They knew they fucked up with this though, because in the second game they definitely acknowledged that off the record, where there's like a true infinity mode and it's got like challenges you could do. You want to try 2? Yeah, no. Play off the record. Don't even play 2. Just go play off the record. Same game but better. So like, you know, play the better version. Movie Land Warehouse Key. I don't think that exists. Is Infinity Mode.
So, okay, so here it is. This is what I was trying to find. In order to even get the 7-day survivor achievement, it takes 14 real-time hours.
And you can't quit. It's like,
And
why
you
the
can't
fuck did
stop.
you bother doing this?
Why did you think this was a good idea? Why didn't you, like, just... I don't know. This was literally
Poorly
one of
thought
the
out.
worst
Achievements ever.
worst ideas ever.
There's a reason I've never done this. I didn't want to, so I said, well, if I'm playing this game for stream, and I will, I'm hacking in, well, not hacking in, but just downloading a 100% file, and then I made sure it worked, and then said, all right, we're good for stream.
If you need to take a piss, man, you better have a bottle with you. What a
Yeah, well, you can
fucking
pause the game.
god-awful.
You can pause the game, so I guess you could just leave it on overnight.
Well, no, because I think I don't think you can pause it.
You can pause. I literally just paused it. What are you talking about?
I didn't think it was.
Yep, there's the
I thought-
snipers. I was right.
I don't know. I thought it was kind of like a like Souls type pause. Like if the game still went on.
Nope.
On.
It's a pause type pause, where if you pause the game, it is pause.
But yeah, it's still, that is pretty much your entire day right there. And that is best case, or worst cases, you're 13 hours in and then you die. That would absolutely kill any and all motivation to ever try it. And apparently some people have figured it out. It's like the max time is like 17 days and like 7 hours.
What happens then?
No, I think that's just the max. That's really the most the game can record. Before I think it's just like it can't keep going.
You see though what I mean, chat? Like, this could have been such a cool mode. It never should have had a hunger meter. It's not challenging, it's tedious. Like, at this point in the game, you can see the meter going down is what when you get hungry. Like, if I eat the cookie, health goes back up. It's just like, what's the point? Because like you could try and sit somewhere, but like here I'll even show you that
Even the food court's not safe. Like literally nowhere is safe.
Yeah. If I try and go to the supermarket, the game's gonna be like, no thanks. Yeah, I gotta show this off for a bit, so we'll see how well I do. I'm not doing 14 hours.
Oh.
Like, it wouldn't even be fun to stream
like, literally without any food or anything like that, Frank only survives like 20 minutes.
There's no way you're doing this without being max level. I love the challenges they did in Dead Rising 2 off the record, because, like, one of the challenges is just grab as many dildos as you can and just drop them off in this one spot. It's very silly. It's stuff like that. Kill zombies with, like, the lawnmower specifically. I guess they didn't want Frank West to come back for a sequel originally, which I guess makes sense. Yeah, there are zombies in there. The lock is broken.
Yeah. I mean, I think I would understand. I think they just wanted to keep having a different main character. Like, you know, you kind of get your, like, your first character tends to get the most, like, most renowned, the most well-known. And then you're kind of like...
I mean, I like that Resident Evil does the same thing, where sometimes they bring the character back, and I guess that's what they wanted to do here. Oh yeah, I think food is limited as well.
Once again, this mode is stupid and not fun.
Like, it was such an easy mode to just be like, yeah, okay. And then, you know, the second game, considering that they just added co-op, there's no infinity mode in that game, because they knew people didn't want it back, and then they were like, wait a minute, what if we just remove the hunger, and then suddenly made the game fun. I'd like to next year do off the record chop till you drop. Could be fun.
Oh, you want to do the Dead Rising game?
I want to experience it, yeah.
Yeah.
It can't be that bad.
You know,
It's Resident Evil 4.
Resident Evil 4 Wii.
Yeah, that's a good game. Like, so like it should be alright.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about Dead Rising Wii.
I am.
You said Resident Evil 4 Wii.
Yeah, did you not know it takes place in the Resident Evil 4 engine?
Okay, that's what you're
yeah, it's completely safe in terms of like the decision they made. Who's shooting up there? Is that Carlito?
If it's the food court, it should be.
Yeah, it's Carlito. From grenades? I know.
You know what?
Bye, Carlito. Carlito was neat. I don't know why they just had him die, like, essentially off screen, I would almost say, because like he just dies unceremoniously.
He's a very like wasted potential character. Because he was the start of all this, but he kind of doesn't. He's not like your quote unquote end of the story.
Yeah, I want to do chop till you drop because again, it's a very cool concept. It just baffles me that like one person spoke up and said, yeah, this is what we have to do. Nobody will find this annoying. Absolutely. I wouldn't even mind the hunger if they let you go into the grocery store. I think that's really the mean thing about it. Because, like, yeah, if you could just stock up at the grocery store, oh, yeah, it's easy, right? Or where's the challenge?
I also forget this is like the era when like everybody was doing a zombie game.
Yeah, people got kind of tired of zombie games for a while, I remember. Yo, free orange juice?
I think for like, what, this was like 2006 or 5, you said?
2006. Early 2006, because like, it's launch window. I kept saying it was like basically a launch game because it was in the first year of the Xbox. I remember the really early shitty demo for it.
But I think it was like, what, 2011 or 2012 that then the zombie craze kind of just hard died, like the World War II shooter genre. Like they did so many of them that they just couldn't do it.
Someone's fighting up there.
They still exist, but they're nowhere near like the amount of levels you saw them back in.
Oh hey, it's the guy I didn't kill. Perfect. We get to do a complete playthrough after all. This is the psychopath that we never fought. The flame, the arsonist.
Yeah.
All right, chat. Well, I did a complete playthrough. You can't say I didn't.
Forget, I think he's chasing, like, accidentally setting himself on fire, but when he gives you a choice to actually
You have the chance to save him, and obviously, he gets saved.
And if you do, he actually gives you, like, I think he's your endless supply of cocktails or something.
I wouldn't say it's endless just because you get him on the last day, so it's like, it's not even that useful. The challenge of don't buy food. God, I wish I didn't have to buy food, but I need to live. So, yo, thank you to everyone who's ever supported these streams. Please, I'm suffering. I am literally begging you. Please, thank you for the food. You know how hard it is to like buy food? Have you ever just gone to a grocery store? Yo, shit's expensive. Also, like, it kind of sucks being in the mall at night because there's no music.
Oh yeah, you only get Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot about this. Who remembers, God, he was I think he was a story boss in 2.
Which one?
He was the, like the mascot character.
Slappy? Everybody loves Slappy.
Slappy!
Everybody
yes.
loves Slappy, that's what the name of the quest is. The guy always joked that because of the mascot costume he was wearing, it looked like he had a really bad skin condition.
And like he was upset because Mrs. Slappy was dead.
He's like the shopping cart guy in this game, because like, I mentioned that everyone in 2 kind of feels like a psychopath.
You got the security guards, you got like the weird creepy one in 1, and then the cowboy in 2.
The cowboy in 2 is basically the security lady from this game.
Yeah. Then you got
the rival character that's like not even really a rival, but you fight him anyway.
Oh yeah.
He's not even in Off the Record. I'll never get a date now. I remember that guy. That's the pig, right?
No, that was Slappy.
That was Slappy. Oh, the pig I remember too. The BDSM pig with the chainsaw.
Yeah, I do remember him though.
His name was like Randall or something.
Get to the end, father. Get to the end.
Yes. I just can't contain myself.
I knew I would have died a virgin. Yeah, like the rival character was replaced by Chucking Off the Record. But who remembers fucking the clown boss and Off the Record?
I do, because that's where one of the crashes happened.
Oh.
It was funny.
I just remember because they literally, apparently it was just a family of clowns.
Yep.
Because then you find out that his brother was Adam from the first game. And then he wanted payback on you for killing his brother.
I assume he exists. I mean, yeah, the game's non-canon, but
still, I really would have laughed at a sister clown though and completed the trio.
Should have had that in like 3 or 4.
Wasn't in 4. Once again, it's like, I don't know. Like I said, they didn't have like the grandiose to them. They just felt like a mini sub boss of some kind, or just like a slightly tougher enemy. If that makes any sense. Really, most of the bosses, all you gotta do is slap them around.
I think, honestly, the worst part of Dead Rising 2, if I had to pick a bad part of the game, was probably when TK asks you to go rob the safes.
Was that in the lead up to the overtime mode, or was that something else?
It's in the middle of the game, like day 2.
Oh right, because you're trying to like, I think you were trying to stop. Oh wait, the helicopter fight?
No, not the helicopter fight. I don't even think that's in the regular 2. I know off the record 2 more than I do regular 2. It's when he is robbing the vault and you have to stop him. And then he asks you for a ton of money.
This doesn't sound like this was in regular 2.
It is. I remember they ran it at GDQ and talking about it.
Maybe, because the only thing that was largely different in 2's story was basically who you fought on the
end of the game.
Kind of at the end of the game, yeah, because in 2 it was...
The twist is great. I love that, because I wasn't expecting it when I played it, and I was like, what?
Yeah, you know what, I give him credit for that one, because it's like, okay, because you were expecting the normal twist, and it's like you got twisted again, and you're like, okay, you know what, props to you on that one.
Yeah, so I guess I'll talk about it, because it doesn't really matter, it's not canon. I already mentioned that people kind of don't really play this for the plot. So what ends up happening, chat, is in Dead Rising 2, the Otis of that game is like the bad guy.
He basically, he was the guy who set off the Vegas outbreak.
Yeah.
Because of some reason. And so you find out, and Chuck finds out, and he beats him.
Yeah. It's pretty funny how he does. But I love it because, like, everybody hated Otis in the first game. This guy's basically Otis, so, like, revenge. But in Off the Record, the same scene happens, only slightly differently, where the reveal happens. And, the hippie lady, who's, like, protesting the zombies, Frank goes to grab her ponytail, and it comes off, and she's just been wearing a wig. And it's like a secret agent for the Zombrex company, apparently. It's honestly, it's like super crazy. I love it. And the boss fight with her with the giant mech.
I just knew she was it was like Stacy Forsythe, I think was her name or something.
Yeah, Stacy.
Like, she was basically the love interest for Chuck, but in 2 she was like another double agent of some
Even in
kind.
3.
No. She only gets mentioned in 3.
I only like her in 2 because of Off the Record, because it's just funny. And that's where Frank has the best one-liner in the series of, he gets crushed horribly by her mech, and then he goes, "I knew you always had a crush on me. Sorry, I don't dig flat chicks." It's a really good line, honestly. It's a real good line.
My other personal favorite ones, you know what? He really cracked me up.
Which one?
When you
Is that the clown? Yeah.
He freezes himself, and you just kind of kick him over. He just walks away. He's like, you know what? He really cracked me up.
Yeah, I guess Frank stopped caring about zombies after the first game because he's just like, And Off the Record,
yeah,
like, yeah, I'm just gonna make jokes about all this instead.
Like, I've already done this once. I'm desensitized to it all now.
There are not a lot of survivors like I thought there were gonna be. Alright, chat, are you guys ready for edutainment? You wanna stick around for that? You're more than welcome, obviously.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I still gotta wait for this stupid fucking update. God,
Yeah.
Alright,
if only my controller didn't die.
Let's quit. Remember, there's no saving, so... Yeah, I showed you the game. You gotta finish the 14-hour run? 1 billion subs and I'll do it. So now I never have to do it because nobody will ever give that much money.
1 billion subs is the equivalent of like 4 billion or something. No, is it? I don't know. It's a really large number. It's not gonna happen.
But I can tell you what will happen.